Guys, Time Lord here with
WhirlwindKnight
of Team Zero. Got a deck profile today. We are at Locals just prepping before it starts. This is the deck you're taking to
YCS Providence.
Providence? Yeah.
Rhode Island guy. So
Sweet.
happy that you're seeing this early.
I'll post a link down to his channel in the description and somewhere down there. But yeah, let's go ahead and whenever you're ready, man.
Yeah, so we're playing Frog Monarchs for the Rhode Island, and we start off with purple and green, two favorite WhirlwindKnight colors. That's what makes WhirlwindKnight. You got purple, Caius, and then green, Ryza. Gotta play these two, best Monarchs ever. Then you play two Lion Dart and his Dragon because it stops everything, you know. And then he's so big too when he comes out, so it doesn't matter. Then Mobius, which is extra good. You can pop one, you can pop two, you don't have to pop a thing, so yeah, you can make your opponent waste a Veiler.
Avoid that Starlight Road too.
Yeah, and avoid the Starlight Road. Just pop one, and then MST the other. Dark Dust Spirit, because it's so good, you can blow up everything that's face up, or you can just set it and then wait for them to have to make a play around it. So yeah, then you flip it up on whenever you feel like, and then blah, they lose. And then Illusionary Snatcher, which works so well with Mobius, because it makes them not, you can't Starlight when you go Mobius, and then Effect, and then Chain Link, summon this guy, and so you pop something, but this happens first, so yeah. And it works well with Dark Dust Spirit because you always have a tribute.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then we play the Frog Engine, 3 swaps, because you need them, 2 Treeborns, because they're Treeborn, they come back all the time. And then 1 Rodent Totem. We don't play Dupe Frog, because Dupe Frog, you have to wait for it to be destroyed, and that just takes forever. It's 2,000 defense, which is annoying, because Thunder King can get over it, and all you have to wait for is them to somehow randomly run Cyber Dragon, so that's kind of crappy, and I don't want to wait for that. So, and then Singing. Singing's just too good. It's better than Dupe Frog, so I play Singing over Dupe, and you can get your hand traps instead of just getting a frog with Dupe, so that's how we play. And then 1 Cyber Dragon, because sometimes you don't draw your frogs or whatever, so you can't set them or summon them and dump 4 frogs. So you special summon Cyber Dragon instead, and it can bait out whatever for next turn, or you can just summon it and tribute for a Monarch.
And it's just ridiculous against Geargias.
And Geargias. Oh, yes, first turn. I mean, for game 1, don't have to worry about it. BLS, because you play lights and
it's
darks.
a win condition.
And it's a win condition, always. Maxi and 2 Veiler. Those are my, hand traps to get extra draws or stop effects.
What do you think about Maxi over Effect Veiler?
I don't like Maxi over Effect Veiler. I think that Maxi is great, but there's certain matchups that are really hard for people, like Dark Worlds. And Dark Worlds don't care about Maxi at all, so they'll drag down you and then leave Maxi in your hand. So. And Veiler just puts in work, because Veiler can still work against Dark Worlds, because you can Veiler the Tour Guide.
Or the Trans Archfiend.
Or the Trans Archfiend, so, yeah. And Gores, 2 Trag, and then 2 Fader. Stop all those
more
attacks.
Hand traps.
Yeah, more hand traps. Just love them. I just love this deck. So. And then on to spells, we play the 3 mandatory enemy controller. You have to play them. Treeborn loves them. I mean, it's just a free monster that you can use. There's just too many plays to go over with this card.
Standby Phase Shenanigans?
Standby Phase Shenanigans, yes. 2 creature swaps, because you can summon Singing, take their monster, and then run over Singing and get your effect. And if they don't want you to kill the Singing or whatever, then they just or whatever monster they have,
waste back row.
Yeah, they'll just waste their back row, so it doesn't matter. And then you feel good about it because you got rid of cards. Yeah. Power Duality. We play 1 because sometimes you just need it, and then sometimes you don't need it. So it's like an Almond Joy,
It's like an Almond Joy.
Foolish Burial, because Foolish Burial, it dumps Treeborn, or a light target or dark target for BLS. I don't know why you would do that, but if you have to and it wins you the game, then so be it. Soul Exchange. Because we play 1. I don't like 2 or 3 because I want to enter battle. Because especially in time, you don't want to time it might be better, but you still can't attack. So then you just want to make sure that you have a life point lead, and you can't do that if you play Soul Exchange. So yeah, Dark Hole, Heavy, Monsterborn, MST, your one-ofs. Monsterborn is good. Dark Hole's good, Heavy's good. And on to what, the side deck.
No back row on this deck? That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, no back row. No spiritual water arts like people play, no treacherous trap holes. You know, none of that. Because I don't care. I make sure they have dead cards. So now side deck. Because matchups. Jinzo. Because I don't play back row. So you just some side in Jinzos against like heroes, side men against everything basically. Chain burn. Oh, chain burn. This just wrecks chain burn. It's just like, they can't do a thing. So it works Gear Gears because they like to set
What was
back
that
row.
again?
It said It just says that. 2 Gemini Imps because I hate Dark Worlds. So yeah.
Card destruction imps. Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, and Road Tribute. Oh yes. GKs. GKs again right here, and 6 Ams and heroes. So yeah, I could do all of that.
Puppet Plant's a good card.
Yeah, Puppet Plant's so good. 2 no mana crossouts. Gear Gears, GKs. I don't know what else wants to set. Light Sworns. I mean, I don't know why they would. They have 3 Rakos, I guess, but I don't know. I wouldn't do it. Just Gear Gears mostly, and Gravekeepers if I play them. MVP card, Soul Release. Oh, Chaos Dragons, poop on them. Poop on Dark Worlds. They get no more Graphas. They can't make Levier for it. All they have Trans Archfiend. They're not getting that back because I removed it from play too. So there we go. Injectors lose everything if they, if I live. They probably just pop the crap out of me to death, but whatever. Soul Takers, because 2400 sometimes just isn't enough. And the Chaos Dragons put out like retarded big monsters. So does Dark Worlds. So does lots of other decks. So MST, because MST is MST, and we don't like back row. System down, because I don't like Gear Gears. It's just the thing about Gear Gears is like they're like other decks, like Dragonides, like the Attuned Dragonides or whatever. Like if you don't have hand traps, then you kind of lose because they just go straight off. So yeah, system down. If you live, then yeah, you should win next turn because they wasted a lot of resources. But other than that, no. Burial, because people side D-Fissures like Windups. Dino Rabbit sides Macrocosmos.
Macrocosmos.
Gravekeeper side Macrocosmos. Yeah, it's basically
pretty good card.
And DD Crow gets in there too, so you got to play Burial. Onto this famous extra deck that's got a proxy in it. Sorry guys, you see the proxy. It's okay, you'll understand. Chimera Fortress. Cyberdragon.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Force Focus. This wins with Gachi. This and Gachi win against Chaos Dragons. So this card is so good. This card is so good. Especially if you already made Balancer and it's gone, you can make this. And it's stronger than Balancer. It doesn't destroy and they don't lose 1,000, but you still get to negate the effect. So
next turn you get over to Darkness Metal.
Yeah.
With a 3200 beater on the field.
Photon Strike Balancer. Sorry guys. This is Photon Strike Balancer. It says it right there. It's Photon Strike Balancer. And you make 6s all day. Exabeetle. And this. These are like, brother and sister right here. If one of them's a girl, but they're not. But yeah. So you make Exabeetle, you do stuff, then you go overlay, and then you win. That's how it works. Utopia Array because you play enemy controller. So is this. These are like enemy controllers. You just blah. Now you keep it. Daigusto Phoenix because Ryza and Stardust. That's what you play. Oh, and Gaia Charger. Oh my. So you can
good
blah
Yu-Gi-Ohs.
blah. Yeah, go Yu-Gi-Ohs all day. 2 Gachi because Gachi's Gachi. And he got you. Oh, he got me to win.
That's clever.
Scrap Dragon. Treeborn, standby phase, pop something every turn. Stardust Dragon. Black Rose Dragon. Because we play Veiler and it blows up the field. And just take her Wyvern. Because you could slowly start taking you 1-for-1 and then you get advantage with Trigonia or something. And then you just make this with a Caius or a Ryza and Veiler. And then you just pick out their life points. And with Gaia Thunder Charger, you just pierce them and then you just have Wyvern and Wyvern gets more attack and then he just gets super strong and you swing for game. Or you just use them to swing for game. It's just like that. Armory Arm because we play BLS. That's it. I'm just joking. But he's good too. He makes Monarchs super strong and all that. And then formula, because Treeborn, get the draw, make a synchro, another synchro, you know. Or just wait, have this on the field in the Monarch, and then wait for them to do something on their turn, like main phase, or when they try to go into battle phase, and you could like blow up the field or something if you have like a level 5 with Cyber Dragon. See, that's why Cyber Dragon's good too. You can make Black Rose on their turn. So.
You can just blow everything up.
Yeah. That's how it is.
Well, awesome.
That's basically it, you know.
Anyway, that's Frog Monarchs. Hope you guys liked it. Be sure to give us a tournament report when you come back from.
I will have the tournament reports.
Yeah. So thanks guys for watching. Be sure to click that subscribe button. Hopefully you can get some more dual videos up. I know I've been slacking on those, but I got to get a tripod for my camera. So yeah. Anyway, give the video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys later.
Yeah.